Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. Now today we talk about Valorant Patch Notes 7.08, and unlike I'm pretty sure the previous two patches, we actually have a bit of a spotlight basically, some noble updates to which will be coming to the game. So obviously, some of them include some agent updates, mainly the smokes characters of Astra, Brimstone, and Omen. We'll get into that later because it's a bit controversial. Store updates as well, basically just some UI changes, and the agent select screen has also been changed as well, just to make room for future agents. So let's get right into first the general updates, which is the agent select, say the selection screen. Basically, a slight adjustment to the rows of the agents that you can select from at the bottom of the screen in order to make room for future agents. It's just, yeah, that's really all it is. It's just for future agents. It doesn't really change too much. Maybe just muscle memory probably for players, but it doesn't really change much either way. Now, the agent updates. I talked about this obviously. The smoke visual updates. So basically, they have played an audio and visual cue 1.5 seconds before they are about to fade, which will affect Astra, Brimstone, Omen. People, especially in the pro scene, aren't too happy about this. They kind of see this as very, very useless because obviously you could just do some quick math in your head and then you could just work with it. However, at the other hand, if Valorant, that if they want some like new people coming to the game, then they should probably make it at least accessible and easier for new players to learn about the game. So I'll be honest, in my opinion, I think this is I think it's actually a good change for the game itself. Obviously, if it wants to have new players coming in, and obviously, if like especially new players, if they don't really know what like the timing is of like when the smokes are going to fade, this will be actually a good idea for Riot to do this. So I don't mind, to be honest. I think it's pretty cool. This obviously I can probably maybe understand the frustration of pros basically having one key element that obviously is skillful in Valorant is kind of the window's kind of gone now after these changes. But yeah, it's an alright change. I think everyone will actually find it pretty useful, especially new players, just casual players basically that doesn't really care about the game, but at least I have at least a good indication of when it's going to end. Another one as well includes the ability equipping sounds are no longer audible to your allies. So previously, the sounding of your equipping abilities as certain agents could be heard by allies that were very close to you. In this audio was inconsistent with equipping guns, which are silent to allies and resulted in confusion around if enemies were able to hear these sounds. We hope this change will make the rules about equipping gun and ability audio more consistent and make what can be heard by enemies easier to learn and understand. It's kind of just, yeah, it's just a quality of life change basically. Premiere updates. The playoff tournament queue is now only 15 minutes instead of an hour, so you don't have to queue up and stay within a 15-minute window, and the team will not be able to play in the tournament, basically. So if you don't, if you don't queue up and stay in the queue within 15 minutes, your team will not be able to play in the tournament. At the end of the waiting period, all teams that are still in the queue will be matched at one time into evenly distributed brackets seeded by Premier score. This change ensures that having a better regular season record gives you a higher seeding in your tournament. Once again, it's definitely Premier. Obviously, it's a Premier playoff tournament queue changes, so that obviously only relates to Premier. So obviously, if you're interested in Premier, that would be quite helpful for you. Store updates, your level boards and player card collection UI is getting an upgrade. You'll now be able to search, navigate, and equip your level borders and player cards using our grid UI. So it's basically what I saw, what you saw in the intro on the bottom left hand corner. I mean, it doesn't really affect me, but it could be useful for everyone who's a bit confused on where everything is. So that could be quite useful. Bug fixes, only two agents having bug fixes with agents, which includes Deadlock and Neon. And Deadlock does need a lot of buffs, so we'll see what happens with Deadlock possibly in the next coming patch. Both of the bug fixes for Deadlock affects her ult, which is her Annihilation. So first, the Annihilation can no longer open Bind's automatic doors from outside the teleporter rooms, and it can no longer open Breeze's mid-shoot trapdoor from below. So it's kind of a nerf, but I guess it was a bug. And finally is Neon's fast lane, which is getting affected with these bug fixes. Now more reliably fully extends through fractures a door when cast from the outside, behaving the same as when used from inside a hole. Once again, a bug fix. General fix a bug where the music would hit/skip while loading into a map or the range. Fix a bug where shooting range bots will not reset their hitbox position properly when respawning. Play behavior fix a bug so that you'll receive the correct ranked rating penalties for disrupting behavior. And weapons fix a bug where kill banner audio was playing too quietly. So that's all of the changes for the patch notes, and let's finally actually get into the video, which I'm pretty sure last time was maybe 7.05. I think that was the last time we watched the video, so let's get right into it.
잠깐 친구들, 천상계 가서 별 좀 새기고 올게. 저기쯤 새기자. 이러면 되겠지? 휴, 좋아. 별을 다 새겼으니 진입해볼... 뭐? 패치 소식을 알려달라고? 좋아. 오랜만에 제대로 알려줄게. 다들 집중해. 먼저 요원 업데이트. 스킬 사운드 쪽에 변경이 있나봐. 구매 단계일 때 아군 요원이 스킬을 반복적으로 눌러서 친구들의 귀를 아프게 한 적이 있지? 앞으로는 반복적으로 눌러도 사운드가 나지 않도록 변경되었어. 이젠 천상계처럼 조용할 거야. 그 다음은 내가 포함된 전략가 소식. 연막이 사라지는 타이밍을 몰라서 주위에 있다가 어이없게 죽는 경우가 많았을 거야. 그래서 이번 패치부터 무려 1.5초 전에 이펙트와 사운드로 알려준다고 해. 집중해서 들어봐. 나랑 오멘 그리고 브림스톤의 연막만 해당되니 다들 참고하라고. 마지막 시스템 업데이트. 프리미어 플레이오프 대결 시간이 1시간에서 15분으로 단축되었어. 다만 15분 내에 대결에 등록하지 않으면 실격패로 탈락할 수 있으니 다들 조심해야겠지? 내가 알려주는 패치노트 7.08은 여기까지. 다들 오랜만에 봐서 좋았어. 다음에 또 보자고. 안녕!
So now with that, the end of the video, I just wanted to just a little like, comment, subscribe, please. It would really help me, especially as we get into the latter half of this year. And that's really about it for me as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys all next time in the next one. Goodbye.